vaulted ceiling. A long tiled hallway leads north through a tall arch. Although the origin or purpose of this room is unclear, there is a large rendering of the royal seal of Lord Dimwit Flathead carved on the wall. Alright, so we want to head south again. If this is the north end of the hall. Aha. This is the south end of a monumental hall full of dust and debris from a recent earthquake. To the east is a great iron door rusted shut. To its right, however, is a gaping cleft in the rock, and behind a cleared area. So, before the earthquake, we can't get to the next room. And then, of course, after the earthquake, we can't use the slide from the aqueduct, if I remember right. Museum entrance. This is the entrance to the Royal Museum, the finest and grandest in the great underground empire. To the south, down a few steps, is the entrance to the Royal Puzzle, and to the east, through a stone door, is the Royal Jewel Collection. A wooden door to the north is open and leads to the Museum of Technology. To the west is a great iron door rusted shut. To its left, however, is a cleft in the rock, providing a western route away from the museum. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Let's try east first. Open stone door. East. You are in a high-ceilinged chamber, in the middle of which sits a tall, round steel cage, which is securely locked. In the middle of the cage is a pedestal, on which sit the crown jewels of the great underground empire, a scepter, a jeweled knife, and a golden ring. A small bronze plaque, now tarnished, is on the cage. So let's read the plaque. Dedicated 777 Great Underground Empire. Presented to the Royal Museum by His Gracious Lord, Dimwit Flathead. Alright, let's see if I can remember this. Ow! Hey now. You're putting all kinds of holes in my hand and arm. Practicing killing things on me there, meow meow. Kill it, bite it. Uh-huh. Yeah, now you're on camera. You're on camera. You was attacking my arm on camera. I've got evidence. Yep. Alright, so let's head back east. What? Or head back west, excuse me, north. And we're in the Technology Museum. This is a large hall which hosted the technological exhibits of the Great Underground. The door to the south is open. Directly in front of you is a large golden machine which has a seat and a console in front. On the console is a single button and a dial. Alright, I better write these two numbers down, 777 and 948. The machine is surprisingly shiny and shows few signs of age. Strange gray machine, shaped somewhat like a crow's dryer, is on one side of the room. On the other side of the hall is a powerful looking black machine. A tight tangle of wires, pipes, and motors. No! Leave the headphone cord alone. A plaque is mounted near the door. The writing is faded, however, and cannot be made out clearly. The two machines seem to be in bad shape, rusting in many spots. Let's try to read the plaque. The words cannot be made out. Alright, so push gold machine south. Alright. This is the entrance to the Royal Museum. So now let's push, and with some effort you push the machine into the room with you. Alright, so now let's push machine east. You are in a high ceiling chamber in the middle, which is securely locked. In the middle of the cage is a pedestal. Alright. Enter machine, does that work? Turn dial to okay, push button. Uh-oh. So I think I messed up. You experience a brief period of disorientation, your vision returns, and you find yourself in the middle of some kind of ceremony, with a strange, flat-headed man wearing royal vestments about to break a bottle on the bars of an iron cage containing magnificent jewels. He appears somewhat pleased by your presence. He speaks very loudly, nearly deafening the poor civil servant, whose duty it is to see that his wishes are carried out. Aha! A thief! Didn't I tell you that we needed more security? But no, you said my idea to build the museum under 2 miles of mountain and surrounded by 500 feet of steel was impractical. Now what to do with this? Intruder, I have it. We'll build a tremendous fortress on the highest mountain peak with one narrow ladder stretching thousands of feet to the pinnacle. There he will stay for the rest of his life. Your lordship, don't you think, your lordship, that your plan is a bit much? Flathead gives it a second's thought. No, not really, he says, and you are led away. A few years later, Okay, that was... Alright, so that wasn't the right thing to do. Oh! Restore. Okay, I want to do that different. So where are we at? Let's go north. Alright, let's try this. Enter gold machine. Let's try this again. Turn, and I might want to turn it to 777. I mean 776. Push button. You experience a brief period of disorientation. When your vision returns, you are confronted with a goodly number of particularly stupid-looking people dressed in peculiar uniform and pointing waffle-like objects in your general direction. One twists his waffle, and you slump to the ground dead. Alright, let's see here. Restore. North. Enter gold machine. Turn dial to 776. Push button. Oh, cool. You experience a brief period of disorientation when you're... Listen here. Writing me is one thing, but the no headphone cord. You leave the headphone cord alone. Yep. Alright, from outside the door you hear the sound of guards talking. So let's exit machine. Gold. Stand. Alright, listen. Listen to door. The voices are muffled by the door, which, fortunately for you, separates you. They seem to be in heated debate on the topic of the excessive nature of the royal government. Just do it again. Do it again. And do it again. Do it again. Here we are. They seem to be in heated debate on the topic of torture as the preferred punishment for thieves. One particularly loud and grating voice can now be heard above the others outside the room. Very nice, very nice. Not enough security, but very nice. Now, Lord Feepness, pay attention. I've been thinking, and what we need is a dam, a tremendous dam to control the frigid river with thousands of gates. Yes, I can see it now. We shall call it Flood Control Dam Number 2. No, not quite right. Aha! It will be Flood Control Dam Number 3. Pardon me, my lord, but wouldn't that be just a tad excessive? Nonsense. Now, let me tell you my idea for hollowing out volcanoes. With that, the voices trail out into nothingness. All right, open door. You. All right. Oh boy. All right, so I think I had the right idea the first time. Let's try waiting some more. Listen to door. Oh, don't look like the oh, wait. The voices are muffled by the door. They seem to be in heated debate on the topic of banishment of the Wizard of Frobos. You hear from outside the door guards marching away, their voices fading. After a few moments, a booming crash signals the close of what... Okay, now we can open the door. South. Let's go east. Open stone door. The door is locked. Probably by the guards on their way out. All right. What we're trying to do is we're trying to use this time machine to get that ring, because it ends up being the ring is the only thing we can actually steal from here. So let's try this again. Restore. And where are we at? North. Push. Gold machine. South. All right. And if we go east, okay, open stone door. Push machine east. All right. Now, machine, turn dial to 776. Push button. Oh boy. Notice that everything you were holding... Notice the gold machine has disappeared. Oh boy. So let's look. Alright, let's get the ring. Listen. To door. The stone door makes no sound. And again. Alright. So now let's see if we can open the stone door from the inside. Cool, we can open it from the inside. So west, north, open wooden door, north. You're in a large unfinished room, probably intended to be part of the Royal Museum. Strange gray machines, shaped somewhat like a clothes dryer, is on one side of the room. On the other side of the hall is a powerful looking black machine. Blah 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 blah. A plaque is mounted near the door. The gray machine, it turns out, is a Froboz's magic pressurizer used in the coal mines of the Empire. The black machine is a Froboz's magic room spinner. The gold machine is referred to as a temporizer. All are non-working models donated by Frobozco President John D. Flathead. Alright, so I might end up having to do this again, because I might have to close doors, but enter gold machine, put ring under seat, turn dial to 948, push button, let's look under seat. Nice. Where's all my other stuff? Let's look. I'll bet it's in the other room. Meow meow. Alright, so let's open door. Okay, stand. Open door. South. Ah. Ow! Oh, that hurts. Oh, now you stop. You're killing. You're just. You've. Can you? Won't you practice on? Won't you practice killing the dog's tail? Go practice killing the dog's tail. My hands had enough practice. All right, so east. So let's open the stone door. Okay, there's my stuff. Good, good. And here everything's completely different now. The room is unfinished with no indication of its purpose. A small plaque is fastened to a wall. Let's read the plaque. The plaque explains that this room was to be the home of the crown jewels of the great underground empire. However, following the unexplained disappearance of a priceless ring during the final stages of construction, Lord Flathead decided to place the remaining jewels in a safer location. Interestingly enough, he distrusted museum security enough to place his prized possession, an incredibly gaudy crown, within a locked safe in a volcano specifically hollowed out for that purpose. So that was how. How's that for a time loop? So that's how the gaudy crown got into the volcano in Zork 2. It's because of our time travel shenanigans in Zork 3. So that was successful. Finally, it took a couple tries. But that was, I think we've solved the time travel puzzle. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and save.